Hello, I'm Masaru. In this issue, I would like to introduce Japanese Okonomiyaki. I will also teach you 5 tips for making Okonomiyaki exquisite. If you don't know these 5 tips, you will often end up ruining the taste of your Okonomiyaki. This is a very simple tips, so please watch the video until the end. Ingredients and quantities are listed in the summary section. Okonomiyaki is a dish in which you put ingredients you like and cook them. Various ingredients can be added, but this time I will simply make okonomiyaki with cabbage, green onions, and pork. So let's go. The sauce is very important for okonomiyaki. In Japan, commercial okonomiyaki sauce is often used, but you can easily make it with ingredients you have at home. Put soy sauce, Worcestershire sauce, tomato ketchup, sugar, and honey in a bowl and mix well. This is all you need to make a real sauce. First, cut the cabbage. There are 2 ways to cut cabbage: finely shredded or slightly thicker. Here I will tell you the first tip. Cut the cabbage into coarse pieces. If you grind it too finely, the cabbage will lose its texture and become sticky. It is best to cut the cabbage to a width of about 1 centimeter, as this will give it a crunchy texture. Cabbage can be cooked alone, but it is delicious with green onions as well. Various other ingredients such as shrimp or squid may also be added, but this time we will keep it extremely simple and use only cabbage and green onions to let you enjoy the texture. For the pork, use pork belly. The fat from the pork belly is what gives the dish its flavor. Cut the pork belly into pieces according to the size of the okonomiyaki. In this case, cut into 15-20 centimeter pieces. Be sure to use cake flour. Dissolve the granulated bonito dashi in water and add it to the flour. Add the flour while stirring little by little to prevent lumps from forming. Now, let me tell you the second tip. Use cold water for the soup stock. If the water is lukewarm, the gluten in the flour will develop, and the texture will not be as fluffy. Be sure to use cold water. Add the egg, cabbage, and green onion. Do not overmix, just enough to coat the cabbage with the dissolved flour. Heat oil in a frying pan. Pour about half of the okonomiyaki batter into the frying pan. Shape into a round shape. Place the pork belly on top. Here I will tell you the third tip. Be sure to add raw pork belly on top. The flavor of the fat from the pork belly permeates into the dough, making it even more delicious. Also, when you flip it over, the pork becomes crispy, giving you a different texture. Add sauteed, cover, and steam fry for about 5 minutes. Here's the fourth tip. Steam slowly over medium-low heat. If you want to make fluffy okonomiyaki, use high heat or it won't cook all the way through. By slowly steaming over low heat, the dough will cook evenly to the center, resulting in delicious okonomiyaki. Check the grilling side of the okonomiyaki halfway through cooking. Turn the okonomiyaki over. This is the most nerve-wracking part. Somehow it works. Do not press down on the top or it will not be fluffy. Cover the okonomiyaki again and let it steam over low heat for about 5 minutes. 5 minutes have passed. Turn the okonomiyaki over again. The fat from the pork belly will be absorbed by the batter. Grill for about 10 minutes on both sides. Here is the fifth tip. If you turn it over too many times, you will lose the fluffy texture. If you turn it over too many times, you will lose the fluffy texture. Pour the okonomiyaki sauce you have prepared. The okonomiyaki sauce should be left on the pan to give it a nice, savory grilling sound. This grilling sound whets the appetite. Mayonnaise and sauce go well together. Sprinkle onori and katsuobushi dried bonito flakes to your liking and it is ready to serve. It's also great to enjoy hot okonomiyaki while it's on the frying pan. This is the very definition of authentic okonomiyaki. Now, let's eat.